Well, the last I heard, he was in Wiltshire.
Wiltshire?
Yeah, and according to his Twitter account, I think he must have got the train to Swindon, and not Oxfordshire, and then Wiltshire. So.
I hope he wasn't driving when he was tweeting.
Who cares?
I don't either.
No, exactly.
You never know.
He's a danger to himself.
Have you got the book ready anyway?
Yes, it's up there.
What's it called?
Well, there it is.
Thomas's Christmas Pie by
Yeah.
the Reverend W. Awdry.
Yes. Adapted. I think if you look inside, it'll say based on the story written by Britt Allcroft and David Mitton.
No.
Yes,
It says
it does.
illustrated by Clive Spong.
Clive Spong. He's a brilliant illustrator. He is. Weird name though.
Adapted from the television story by Britt Allcroft and David Mitton.
There we go.
Where is he anyway?
God knows.
How long does it take to get from Swindon to our location?
I like the way you avoided that quickly. You thought of it.
It depends where our location is, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. That's it. We could be in Gloucestershire. Oh no, 'cause they know we live in Oxfordshire. Just which part?
Aha. Now this is where we keep guessing. I don't know.
It's like Springfield in The Simpsons. You never quite know where it is.
No, you don't, do you?
No.
You never know. You never get a concept of how far and how big this Springfield actually is.
In what state it's in, you just
Yeah. They've done that very well, haven't they?
They have.
For good sake, we got lost, didn't we? Come in then. Just let me get me fat ass for a job. Come on, Robert, in you come.
No, can Robert stay out in reception, please? Well, in the landing.
You got a problem with Robert?
No, it's just we can't have so many people in such a small room.
Pass me that microphone. Robert, she's not allowed in. Why the hell is he not allowed in here?
He's not that he's not allowed. I mean, we have no actual ban on him being in
He
here.
gets bored out there.
Doesn't play with a cat.
He doesn't like cats. He's allergic.
I tell him to play with a pussy then, and
Oh, you might like that.
yeah, that's
Robert, play with a pussy, would you?
it. There we go.
Anyway, where's this bloody book? It's actually over here. Give it here. Why are you staring at me for? Because you're in my sheet. Oh. Would you like me to move? No, you're fine. I'll just shit on your lap. Of course I want you to bloody move. Get out. Hello?
Check.
Oh, there we go.
Quiet.
There we go.
There we go.
It's working.
It's working.
Before it cut off, I chucked Calico out.
Well, you better do that again, hadn't you? Should we
No,
have a
it's-
reaction
it's not-
replay?
It's not staged.
No, I know it's not staged, but you know,
No, I'm
in fairness, the viewers couldn't hear you chucking him out.
It doesn't matter. He's gone. That's
Well,
all that
can you
matters.
just open the door and let Calico confirm that he has been chucked out?
No. Calico, are you out there? Yes, I've been thrown out. Good.
Is he with Robert?
Probably. Robert's not a people person.
Is he not? No.
No.
What sort of person is he?
One that doesn't like to socialise with people he doesn't know.
So he can socialise with you.
Yeah, well, I'm his boss. He's got no choice.
Does he have a good wage?
No.
No.
Depends what you call a good wage.
I don't know. I don't know nowadays.
Well, I think it's a good wage.
How much is he on?
I can't disclose that sort of information.
How many Jaffa cakes?
Quarter.
A quarter of a Jaffa cake
A week.
a week.
Yes, so he gets a Jaffa cake a month.
And
Sometimes,
how
if it's October, because I know in October Jimmy, it's 5 weeks, so he gets 1 1/4.
What about Christmas? Does he get a bonus?
Yeah, I'll give him a tea bag, a Yorkshire tea bag.
That'd be a nice Christmas for him then.
Yorkshire tea bags.
Yeah.
You can always reuse them as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well, no, I've never been that cheap, but I suppose.
I bought a box of 70 tea bags,
Yeah.
and I've had approximately 280 cups of tea with those 70 tea bags.
Unreal, really, isn't it?
You got to be thrifty sometimes, haven't you?
But I wouldn't have thought a man in your position would need to be.
When you've got your outgoings in so many different places,
When you've got
You've
your
got
fingers in so many parties.
you've
you
got to
mean,
cut your costs down to a bare minimum.
Is that why you didn't get your wife a Christmas present?
I did get her a Christmas present,
What'd you get her?
a Yorkshire tea bag.
No, I see, yeah.
It was a fresh one. I hadn't used it.
But come Christmas, you probably will have.
Yes, because
If you get desperate.
yeah, because you know you got to use one tea bag at least 4 times.
Right.
On the 5th time,
Yeah, it starts to lose its flavour.
starts to lose its flavour. It's almost like
Yeah.
dirty water.
Oh. Nice.
Sugary, dirty water.
That's not nice.
It's alright. I can do it if I have to. You know what I mean? If I don't get my paycheck, if I don't get enough money in, I will use a tea bag 5 times.
But you'd rather not, is what you're saying.
I'd rather not. 4 times is gotta be my line.
Right. I wouldn't help yourself to a chip.
They're cold.
Does it really matter?
Of course it does.
Don't you like cold chips?
No.
I was
don't.
under the impression you'd eat anything.
Nope. I will reuse tea bags, but I will not eat everything.
Right. Do you want to get on with reading this bloody book?
Not
before-
really. I want to talk to you about something else.
Yes, alright. Can you make it quick, 'cause we're on a time schedule here?
Well, how long we got?
Right.
Do you know what? I'd rather just talk about my day instead of reading this rubbish book.
You don't even know what the book is about. You're in it.
Of course I'm in it.
Yeah, well, what do you want to talk to me about first, then?
Do you know what a magic roundabout is?
Yes, it's a 1960s or 1970s children's television programme made by the BBC.
The BBC who?
The BBC?
Was Thomas aired on the BBC?
No, I don't think so. I think he might have been in the very early days, but...
I can't remember the BBC.
You
like
don't
a-
know the BBC?
Are they the big? They're like a big faceless corporation.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, yeah.
What's their best feature?
EastEnders.
No, I don't mean like I know they do programs and that, but what's the best thing? I know Calico was mentioned they don't have breaks.
Yes, they don't have commercial breaks.
That's always nice, isn't it? So when you sit down at 7:30 to watch your program, you know you're gonna watch it for the duration of that half an hour, don't you?
It's good for watching films, you see, because it can get annoying on ITV.
Oh, don't it just?
Yes, it does.
Every 5 minutes you go for a break on our TV.
You do.
Do you know what ITV stands for?
Incompetent television.
Virgins.
Incompetent television virgins.
Televersions.
Televersions.
Yeah, televirgins.
Okay, I think we better leave it at that. Is there anything else you want to discuss with me? You was on about a bloody magic roundabout.
Yeah, in Swindon.
In Swindon, yes, I know Swindon. Wow.
Right, there's a roundabout that is made up of several roundabouts. You've ever been round there?
Yes, I have been round there several times.
How do you do it? Without cutting people off and flipping them off as you're going past them.
Well, that's the tricky part. It's almost impossible. But I suppose the more you do it, the more it, you get used to it.
Alright, because Robert just put his foot down and I flipped a lot of people off.
I can imagine you would, yes. That's probably the most effective way of getting
I
through
said, off you. We're coming through, we're late.
it.
Calico TV needs us.
Did you actually say that?
No, I told them to off. But I didn't tell them what reason I had.
None of their business, really, is it? No.
Nope.
No.
Shall I read this book now?
Yeah, I wish you would. A Christmassy book.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it
Well,
for a Christmas special then?
It is nearly Christmas, yes.
Is it?
Yes! This will
doesn't
be going
fit-
out on Christmas Day.
What, that?
No, not that's my fag tin. No, that.
Oh, right. Well, this is going...
That is going out on Christmas Day.
Oh. What, this recording? What I'm speaking into the
Yes,
microphone?
while you're speaking to the microphone, yes. Be going out Christmas Day.
Christmas Day?
Yes.
You're working on Christmas Day?
I am.
Sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Or don't you have to work Christmas Day?
Oh, do I bugger?
No.
I'll be sat up with my feet in my nice cosy slippers with a cup of Yorkshire tea and a box of Jaffa cakes. Anyway, can I start reading this now?
I really wish you would.
Did you know William Hyman Limited published this book?
I did know that, yes.
Is he a German fella?
I don't know, sir.
So in 1990 it was reprinted twice.
Well, apparently so. My knowledge isn't quite that broad.
Oh wow.
There you go, you learn something new every day, don't you, sir?
Apparently sure.
Well, would you mind just reading? You don't have to read the small print, just read the book.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
By the Rev W. Awdry.
Yeah, read the title and you can read the illustrator and the author if you like. That's up to you.
Okay.
Okay, start now. Go.
Thomas's Christmas party. It wasn't Thomas's, it was actually mine. I organised it all. But obviously it's more appealing to children if it's for Thomas.
Yeah.
I wish Calico wouldn't leave his phone in here.
So do I. He's probably going mad out there. He's probably tore the carpet up, you know.
Probably.
He can't go 5 minutes without his phone.
Nope.
Quite sad, really, but...
Yeah, it's a bit... So it's by the Rev W. Awdry.
It is.
Illustrated by Clive Spong.
Clive Spong.
Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
That's what it's spelled like. S-P-O-N-G.
Weird name, isn't it?
Spong.
Yeah. Do you want to say that once more?
Spong.
Yeah. You get your fill.
Spong. Anyway, Mrs. Kindly lives in a cottage by the railway. That is true. That is far. You could not be closer to the truth.
No, if it's true, you couldn't be. No, that's right.
Mrs. Kindly loves trains. That's a lie. And waves.
What fact do you have to base that is a lie?
Because I'm just about to explain in my next breath.
Oh, sorry.
Right?
So please do carry on.
So
sir.
Mrs. Kindly loves trains and waves at them when they go by. She doesn't. She flips them off. That's exactly what Thomas come back to me nearly in tears one day. Yeah, just because he's like, Mrs. Kindly flipped me off.
Yeah, and you don't expect that from a woman of that age, do you?
No.
No.
And I know that's what she was like because she's a bit of a punk rocker back in the day.
Was she a bit of a punk rocker?
Yeah.
Is that official insider information from Sodor?
Yeah, she used to go around with Bob Geldof.
Did she now?
For some reason, he did not like Mondays.
And I don't know what he had against Mondays myself, but something obviously happened.
But anyway, so I had to tell Thomas that she's not actually flipping him off. She's waving at him. So he believed that.
Yeah.
No one else did, man, but then Thomas is a bit naive.
He's a young engine.
Yeah, she is. Well, he was back in the day. I'm not sure about it now. Once, when she was ill in bed, she saved Thomas from an accident.
Oh.
Somehow, I don't know how she did that when she was ill in bed, but you know. Oh, look at me, I've got a chair in this book.
Isn't that nice?
I don't have any now.
No, you don't, do you?
The Vat Controller, or me, sent her to Bournemouth to get well.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, it was the cheapest accommodation, travel lodge, I think it was. Thomas and Toby missed her greatly, and look forward to welcoming her home again. That they did. That was true.
Mind you, don't put the book on the laptop. Turn the microphones off again. So
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. I suppose.
Yeah. Toby saw her first. Peep, 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 he whistled. Well, it's not actually a peep, he's got a bell, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has got a bell, yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. That's
more accurate.
That's more accurate.
Yeah,
I don't know who wrote
yeah.
this book, some idiots. There's Mrs. Kindly, and happily rang his bell. She did it. Can he peep as well, then?
I believe so, yes.
I don't really...
Bit greedy, really, isn't it?
I don't really pay much attention to Toby.
No.
I buy him a pot of Ronseal every 3 months or so. But does exactly what it says on the tin.
Handy stuff.
He hasn't rotted out yet. His driver and fireman and all the passengers waved to welcome her home. They got her putting her hand out, which is actually, you know.
Can't put that in a children's
No,
illustration.
you
No,
can't. For some reason, there's a man in her garden with a. Do you know like Death walks around with one of those?
Oh yeah, what are they
With a
called?
big sword, like
Yeah.
blade on it.
Yeah.
He's got one of them, but it's upside
Is
down.
it a scythe or something like that? So I don't know.
Yeah. I think Death's on his holiday. He's there. He probably die soon, like, you know. Watch. Yeah, he's not doing a very good job with this thingy, my bob. Thomas was pleased too. His trains were heavy at Christmas time. I can't.
Were you
do
on
it.
them, sir?
Is that a fat joke?
No, sir.
Good. I was on it. But then we saw a lot of fat people. I can't do it. I can't do it. It panted sometimes. Sometimes? All the time he used to do that, he's useless. I'm sorry for swearing.
Yeah, well, it'll be beeped out anyway. Oh, God.
It's for the best, isn't it?
It is really, isn't it?
But Mrs. Kindly cheered him on. Go on, Thomas, you useless. Beep. Oh, yes, I can, he would puff bravely, forgetting the hard work. It's amazing how one woman that has no significance in the whole of the island can just cheer him on. I've been trying to do that for years.
Not interested.
She's dead now, band, so it doesn't work very often.
You threw her out of the wheelchair the other day, so she can't be dead.
Did I?
Yes, you read it on Twitter anyway.
I don't run that account.
Oh, don't you?
Nope. I know it exists, obviously, because
I thought that was an official page for the Mad Control.
it was, but then do you think, like, Phil Collins does his own Twitter?
That's a good point, sir. So you get Robert to do it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's probably... I didn't even know the woman is. Anyway, Thomas had never forgotten how she saved him from an accident. She put a nappy on him. She didn't really. They don't have bodily functions. And always wanted to thank her properly. Toby agreed with him. So did their drivers and firemen. Let's give her a Christmas party at Christmas. Or something along those lines, they said. Where can we order it, they wondered. Our shed's much too small. Here was it. And Toby's side was collapsing, to be honest with you.
Was it?
He did have a dent in his roof once where a brick fell out.
Did it? Yeah.
It made hell of a racket. Woke Thomas up as well.
Did it?
Yes.
Bit of behind the scenes gossip for you there, viewers. Exclusive.
There's no room for anyone else when we're inside. Well, then they are like 40 tons of metal, so that's just a rough guess. I'm not sure about the measurements. But Thomas's driver wouldn't give up. That's a lie, they always giving up. Half the time, if you watch the programme, there's no driver in them. Do you know what I mean? Where have they gone?
They're on their break, probably.
Probably. Anyway, let's try at Timoth, he said. I'm sure the big engines would like a party in their grand new shed. Well, ask them when we go there tonight. The big engines were delighted. Well, not all of them. Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like Gordon.
Gordon was the only one you liked last time you visited.
Do you mean it's been such a long time? I've had a change of opinion.
Who'd you like now?
None of them.
Oh. Thought you really warmed to Gordon.
There was a bit of a ruckus the other day.
Was there?
We all fell out.
Did you?
Yeah,
What was that
especially
about?
me and Gordon.
What was that about?
Well, Gordon was in a bad mood
Yeah.
because he didn't get the coal he wanted.
Oh, right.
So I told him, you're lucky you got coal at all because I was just going to paint some rocks.
Like you usually do.
Yes. And he goes, well, you can't speak to me like that. I said, I could do what I bloody well want. I own you.
Ah.
And he goes, yes, but I'm a lot bigger than you are. I said, no, you're not. You might be bigger in size, but I'm bigger in stature.
I don't think that's quite true, sir.
Anyway, we had a big argument.
Yeah.
I ended up telling them all to off.
Right.
And then banned them from the island of Shoulder for a week.
So you had no trains on your railway for a week?
To be honest, it did backfire on me.
I can imagine it did, yeah.
Bertie was worked tremendously hard. But then the bus depot didn't really mind because they got money out of it, didn't they?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Not from me, of course. Anyway, so they were delighted, and so were their drivers and firemen, because obviously they have no choice no matter. They let trains tell them what to do. That's It's worse than letting your wife tell you what to do, isn't it?
It is really. At least the wife cooks dinner, you know.
Yeah, and other things. We'd like that, they said. A party would be fun. We'll ask the Fat Controller tomorrow. I've got sharing this again.
Have you been trying the new miracle cure?
Yeah, but it only grew around the side. I don't. On top was still as shiny as ever, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was looking at people and they were having to put sunglasses on because the glare was so bright.
Well, you shouldn't use that shine on it, you know.
To be honest, I did use the bowling ball buffer on my head the other day.
Did you?
Just stuck my head in there and it was brilliant. I've never had a shine like it.
I'm very pleased you found something that works for you.
So I'm going to read what they said I said. But then I'll tell you what I actually said. A party for Mrs. Kindly, said the Fat Controller. What a good idea of Thomas. Let me see. We have no trains on Christmas or Boxing Day. We all want Christmas at home, of course, so Boxing Day would be best. So they made an invitation card. What I actually said was, a party for Mrs. Kindly. I'm running a railway, not a party service. She's a miserable old bitch.
Did you really?
Yes,
I thought you went round there for Sunday dinners.
I did.
Ah.
Until I forgot who she was. It was a long time ago. I thought she was dead.
I don't think she's dead, sir, but you don't see it no more.
I can't remember, to be honest. I've been so busy with other stuff.
What have you been busy doing?
If I told you, you'd be horrified.
I won't ask.
No, I wouldn't either. Thomas Choby and friends request the pleasure of the company of Mr. and Mrs. Kindly. Oh, she's married then.
Yeah, that's her husband in the garden, that was.
Oh, not death then.
No, it wasn't death.
Oh, right. At a party at the new engine shed, Tidmouth, on Boxing Day at 5 p.m.
And if you look at that jar of jam, you've got the date there, look.
August 53.
Yeah, well, obviously it isn't August. It's December and that, but that it dates the year to 1953, see?
No, they would have been in 1952 because...
Yeah, that was the best before date, I expect, yeah.
Yeah. Did they have them back in those days?
I don't know.
It couldn't have been very fresh because all they used to do is put a bit of cloth and an elastic band across the top.
Yeah, what do they do now?
Oh, they got a metal thing. Do you know when like you undo it, it goes...
Yeah.
And then it pops up.
Yes.
Why are you copying me?
Yeah.
You're taking it to me again.
No, it's your
this
accent.
happened one other time, didn't you?
Your
You know what I
accent
mean?
is so addictive, it's just brilliant.
Just leave me alone, like... Oh, what's happened there?
You went Liam Gallagher there,
I
didn't you,
didn't.
sir?
Never go Liam Gallagher.
No. Do you even know who that is?
No.
But you've just heard unpleasant things, I take.
Apparently, he's mad for it.
You don't know what that means.
No.
But, yeah.
But he's mad for it. I don't know what it is, but it's whatever it is, he's mad for it.
Like you're mad for Yorkshire tea. And Jaffa cakes.
I have to be in the mood for Yorkshire tea. Jaffa cakes, I can scoff down any time.
But Yorkshire tea's a special occasion drink, isn't it?
Wow. Anyway, I'll try and rush through this because we've already been recording for 20 minutes. Thomas and Choby with the big engines in Timber Shed for Christmas, while Annie, Clara and Henrietta joined the other coaches in theirs. They were looking forward to the party and were so warm and snug they had quite forgotten the weather outside. Till the Fat Controller come bursting in. That was me.
I know it was.
I slung the door open and I was like, I'm here, guys. And the weather's changed. I shouted out. It's snowing hard at Farquhar.
You didn't know how to say Farquhar back then, did you, sir?
No, as I was saying, then Robert went,
It's Farquhar.
It's
He
Farquhar.
did.
He did, right in my ear. I went, it's Farquhar. Farquhar! Mr. and Mrs. Kindly are cut off. This party is shambles. We need a snowplow to fetch them tomorrow.
I was going to say to fetch some tomatoes then.
We needed tomatoes as well.
But you
You can never have a party
No.
without sliced tomatoes.
No, or cocktail sausages.
No, they're rubbish. What about it, Thomas? Asked the fat controller. He knew Thomas hated snow.
Is that what you asked him?
That's why I sent him out.
I bet you did.
He liked Mrs. Kindly, but he hated snow, so he had to choose
He
one
had
or
to
the
choose
other.
what he liked or what hated more.
One or t'other.
Yeah. He was torn.
He was. Thomas said bravely, "I'll try, sir. We must rescue them, we must." They were hardly in great danger. They was in their house with the fire lit, you know what I mean?
but still, yeah.
Can I help, sir? Said Toby. No. Your run seal will wear off and I'll have to buy another tub. Mind you, it might freeze the woodworm out, so I said, that's a good engine. You two will manage splendidly.
I bet you was hoping they wouldn't come back, weren't you? Yeah,
Toby, I
oh.
was, yes. I hate Toby.
Good shed.
He's got woodworm, and I don't really want to replace the wooden frame on him. Do you know how much those fence panels cost?
I do actually. We had a fence put in, a couple of doors down. Yeah.
Would you want to re-fence your whole train?
I would not, no.
Exactly. Early next morning, Thomas and Choby were fitted with snow ploughs and arranged back to back with a van carrying workmen coupled between them.
Oh. Like a sandwich.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
They changed the snow. They charged.
They didn't change the snow.
They did. They moved it.
They charged it.
Yeah, they charged the snow just fiercely. Sometimes they swept the snow aside. Sometimes they stuck fast.
Oh dear.
When they stuck, they drew back so that the men from the van could loosen the hard-packed snow. You'd think that a train
Yeah.
which boils water
Yeah.
would almost melt the snow instantly, wouldn't you?
You would, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yes, you would, sir. Yes.
Isn't it funny how these things work out?
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I found that too.
Then on they went. It was hard and tiring work for everybody. Apart from the trains, because they're just inanimate objects. But at the cutting near the cottage, they could go no further. Look at that, explained Thomas's fireman. Peep, peep, peep. Here we are, whistled Thomas. The snow was so deep around the house that the answer came from the upstairs window. I'm up here, you useless. Shoot, 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 so are we.
What?
Who's that?
What's happened here, sir?
I don't know, something skipped a page. Upstairs window. No, we haven't skipped a page, don't worry.
I wasn't worrying.
Shoot, 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 so are we. Came from behind the cottage.
You'll soon find out. Really.
It's Terence!
It's
said Thomas.
Terence.
Said Thomas. It's come to out too.
Do you like Terence?
No.
Oh, he's got a cab in that illustration, if you notice.
Is that like one of those pop-on ones?
I don't know. He's never had a cab before, to my knowledge, but there you go.
What do you know?
Well, I am a Wikia admin, but
Yeah, you obviously don't know a lot.
well, no, I don't actually. But
Sure enough, Terence also had a snow plough fitted because he was ploughing snow.
well, he would be, wouldn't he?
Well, yes. And was working hard near the road. The two parties met to make a plan. Let's just leave this old bitch and go home and have some cocoa.
Is that what he said?
Probably. That's what I would have shared. I wasn't here at this time because obviously I'm not in the pictures.
No, so that's a good indication, unless she was hiding somewhere.
But I probably was. Probably got snowed in. So.
In the engine shed. That was your last known appearance, wasn't it?
Terence had a gang. Terence's gang promised to clear the snow from around the house, while the railway began to dug a path from the house to the line.
You have a gang.
I do. Anyway, meanwhile at Tidmouth, Henrietta was being swept, dusted and decorated as never before. She felt very proud of herself, and when she was ready, Percy, who had been given a snowplough as well, because we just hand them out to anybody.
Apparently so. Yes.
Even though we only have two.
Where did you get Percy's from, then, sir?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if he actually had one fitted. I think it was just like a cardboard box arranged in a triangle sort of way.
Oh, very, very economic.
Not very good though.
No, no.
He took her to Owsbridge to wait for Thomas and Chubby.
Do you like Housebridge?
No.
Not a lot to do there, is there?
Nope, it's a bit boring.
Cricket field there, though, so.
I don't mind a bit of cricket.
No.
It's a very British thing to do, but
Can you just check on Calico? I haven't heard from him.
no, I can't bother.
Oh.
I've got so much to get through. I've hardly even made a start on this book.
Well, I should hope you have. Well,
I've been reading it for 20 minutes and I've got nowhere.
think of the Jaffa cakes you're being paid.
You ain't paying me.
I-
Calico said he ain't paid no money into the company yet.
No, he stole it, but that's another story.
That's my Calico.
You like Calico, don't you?
I do.
That wasn't what you said last time, but you do keep changing your mind, so I must say.
It's because I forget. It's so long between recordings, I forget what I'm doing.
Yeah, I see.
Presently, Thomas and Toby arrived. They had a good rest and a clean-up, and then scampered up the line with Henrietta to fetch Mr. and Mrs. Kindly.
Oh,
I
good.
thought they were already on the train.
I'm not sure. I've lost the thread, to be honest.
Yeah, sure, well, I lost all hope in this book.
Don't you like this book so far?
Yeah, it's alright, you know, it's Christmassy, it's about as much as it goes. While Percy took the workmen back to Teignmouth in their van. It was dark when they finally reached Teignmouth. The sheds were shut, there was dead silence, and no one was about. Peep, 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 peep. They whistled despairingly. Where is everybody? Suddenly a chorus of whistles and cheers came out of the shed. Here's me at the front, I've got my hat on.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
I looked a lot skinnier than that.
Yes, I bet you've been on the Weight Watchers.
Who?
Oh, never mind.
Lights in the yard flashed on, and the shed's door surely opened. Merry Christmas hung in coloured lights inside. Sir Topham and Lady Hat welcomed Mr. and Mrs. Kindly. I've got my hat off again. You can see me bald head.
You should keep it on, really, shouldn't you?
That's why I have the hat in the first
What's
place.
your good lady wife looking like there?
Ugly as ever. Ugly as ever.
Oh, good. Some things never change.
And everyone gave them 3 cheers. Mrs. Kindly asked at once to see the engines.
Mad
She's
woman.
very abrupt, you know. Oh, Merry Christmas, Mrs. Kindly. Where's the engines? Oh, thank now that I put this party on for you. Thanks for the thank you, you know. I wouldn't do it again.
No. No.
We're honoured, said Gordon, Henry and Edward, who did fuck all. Then Mrs. Kindly especially thanked the smaller engines, because they actually did the work, you know what I mean? Thomas and Chubby are old friends, she said, and now Percy, you are my friend too.
I've got a lot of friends, hasn't she, Mrs. Kine?
Percy did nothing either, do you know what I mean? That's just...
Didn't he bring the workmen or something? I don't...
Yes, but that didn't directly help her, did it?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I've lost all hope in this book.
You said...
It's not true at all. You know.
No, I think they're making it up as they go along now.
Percy was so pleased he bubbled over.
What's that mean, sir?
Bored over. You know, I don't know. I'm not a trained expert. You know, I just run a railway very poorly.
You do what you can to get by.
Exactly. I've done quite well over the years. 3 cheers for Mrs. Kindly, he called. Peep, peep, peep. They all whistled, and the fat controller held his ears, but everyone else laughed and joined in.
They was laughing at you.
Yes. My ears were ringing for weeks.
Oh.
All I could hear was those whistles.
Oh.
That's all I could hear, but yeah. I had to go to the doctor in the end, and they said that they'd actually burst my eardrums.
Yeah, I had a burst eardrum.
Hurts, doesn't it?
It does.
Quite painful, isn't
It is quite painful, yeah.
Imagine having 2 burst eardrums.
I had 2 burst eardrums.
My God, what was you doing?
I was at an air show.
Was you in a shed with a load of engines whistling?
No, I wasn't, sir. No, funnily enough.
Oh.
No. Now I'm half deaf in one ear, so it's sort
Eh?
of evened itself out.
Sorry?
Shut up.
Oh, that didn't work, did it? Meanwhile, the Christmas tree had been rolled into position. Oh, it's on a flatbed, that's nice, isn't it?
Handy.
Ready for the carol singing to begin.
Oh.
I tell you now, no one knew any carols.
No.
Oh, pardon me. I've got my hat off in it again.
It's on and off, isn't it? Yeah.
Doesn't even look like me.
Perhaps it isn't new. Perhaps that was a stand-in. Perhaps she was away that week.
Probably, that's why I can't remember it. They all sang their old favourites till their voices gave out, and they were refreshed with hot coffee and mince pies.
Not tea.
Nope.
Too good.
Keep the tea for myself. I don't have nice out.
Oh, very wise, very wise.
They then pulled crackers and played games, and had a perfectly splendid time, till all too soon it was time for the party to end.
Ah.
I can't read much more of this. It's getting boring.
Thanks for being honest. There's not much more left.
It's 2 pages, I just don't think I could do it.
Shut your eyes and think of England.
Can I get Robertson to do it?
Yeah, if you really must, but this is called the Mad Controller.
And Robert, read the Railway series.
We're going to rename it, rebrand it that way.
Yeah. I'll get Robertson to read the last page. I'll read one more and then.
Okay.
Because I really, it's really doing me head in, do you know what I mean? It's like 20 pages of pure.
Thank you. That was a nice middle finger to the Reverend there.
There's me box there. I wasn't even stood on a box. I can't lift my feet more than 2 inches off the floor, let alone stand on a box that's about 12 inches high.
Perhaps you had a ladder.
There's no ladder there. I made a right tit of myself.
Right.
Ladies, gentlemen, and engines, boom the fat controller. I'd add a few, so it's more like, ladies, gentlemen, and you buggers. We are honoured to this gracious lady, which is much more good looking than my wife.
Despite being twice her age.
Despite being twice my age. Last Christmas did our railway a great service, she did. We all hope Mrs. Kindly and Mr. Kindly
Drop dead.
Yeah, how could you say such a thing?
I don't know, I just guess what you were saying next.
That you will accept this free travel pass over our railway.
To a destination of your choice, I expect.
May you have a long life and a good health to enjoy it. It was only one trip though, mind you. It wasn't return either. It was there, and that was it.
And you just got to stay there and pay the fare back. Yeah.
It was a nightmare. Do you know what I mean?
Where did she go? Do you remember?
Yep.
No. How long did she have to enjoy the pass?
2 hours.
So she had to get her skates on there. Hang on, there were no trains running that day. You're a cruel man.
I shrugged my shoulders. That doesn't mean that I didn't. Cheers followed, and the strains for she's a jolly good fellow. A fellow is more of a man, isn't it?
I'd have said so, yeah.
She did
You got to get Robert in to do the last bit?
Yeah, there's one more page left.
Is there?
This book never ends. It's like Mary Poppins' bag. It just keeps going.
Okay.
Punctuated by whistles. Sir Chopham and Lady Hat took Mr. and Mrs. Cowney away and sat them down at Wellsworth until the weather improved. I said, literally, we walked into this station.
Yeah.
It was a station.
Yeah.
There was a blanket on each seat, like a bench.
Yeah.
There's yours, there's yours. I'm going back to my cosy room upstairs.
You got a little apartment upstairs?
I have, yes. I had it built.
Oh, did you?
So when the missus don't want me at home,
That's very clever, isn't it? Yeah.
yes, yes,
Does it get a lot of use?
Yes. I'm there more than I am at home.
Oh, very truthful.
I've got an Xbox in there, I've got a PS3, I've got a Blu-ray player, I've got a massive television. So really...
It's a man cave.
Yeah, to use a cliche, yes. Man cave. Anyway, I'm going to go and get Robert now. That's
Okay.
alright.
Yeah, come back in before you go, though.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Yes, you have.
Alright, alright.
Do as you're told or you won't get paid. And be careful with that microphone.
Shut up. Robert's coming here. We want to read the last page. I can't be bothered. It's just a lot of shit. Alright then, sir, I can do that for you.
Can you shut the door, Robert, please?
Oh, shut it, you. I'm not a people person.
Yeah, Mr. Topham's just said that.
Ah, good. Was it last page, is it?
Yeah, the last page, please, Robert.
Ah, the last guest left. And the doors of the shed were closed. I don't know what this was. I don't know. What a lovely party, said Edward. Thank you, Thomas, Toby and Percy. And so say all of us. I don't know what... It just seems a bit out of place.
It does really, doesn't it? Yeah.
Hummed Gordon. But no one finished the song. Tired and happy, they all fell fast asleep. The end. Happy?
Yes, can you go get the Topham back in, please?
I think he wanted to talk to Calico about some dodgy business, you know.
Well, what sort of dodgy business would that be, Robert?
Jaffa cakes.
What's your last name, by the way? I can't remember.
Robertson.
Oh, yes, he did mention that, yeah. Robert Robertson, how's that working out for you?
They're good. No complaints.
Good. I've never had to speak to you before. I'm a bit.
No one does really. I don't like speaking to idiots like you.
No, a lot of people
But-
say that.
But you know, apparently my psychiatrist says I got to meet new people.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello. I'm Robert Robertson. What's your name?
Well, SteamTeam.
SteamTeam? That's not a normal name.
Well, no, I'll tell you my real name afterwards. But anyway.
Oh, why can't you tell me now?
Never mind.
It's not nice to keep secrets from people, you know.
We won't get into that now. Robert, can you
Yes?
sum up your work with the Sir Topham Hatt in?
It's fun.
Yeah,
Lots of ups and downs.
I bet every day's a new adventure, isn't it?
It's like a roller coaster.
Is it?
Never one day the same.
Makes a very interesting living, I suppose.
It does, yeah. A very stressful one and all. I've had to have blood pressure tablets for the last 2 years.
Yeah, Sir Topham Hatt described you as a bit of a loose cannon, I think.
I can be, yeah.
Does that match his style?
Yeah, sort of. We're like long lost brothers almost, you know. We're both idiots and we both do what the bloody hell we want.
How would you address Sir Topham Hatt?
Oi.
Oh, so you're not on first name terms with him yet?
No, I've gone past that.
You don't use a name
It
at
was-
all,
it
just
was-
shout oi.
It was the top of that and then Eugene.
That's not his name, is it?
No.
You never found out his real
No.
name.
Then I started calling him Oi.
It gets his attention better, does it?
It does, yes.
You've
If
had-
I turn round to him and go, Oi! And they turn around and go, what? Nothing. Oh.
Yeah, and it goes on like that. So you have a lot of fun, you practical jokers and are you?
Impractical jokers, I believe we are more so.
So I'm trying to think of things to say to you. I find this most
Difficult.
what was the last mad thing that Sir Topham Hatt did?
Yesterday we had a water fight with the local children.
What, in the middle of December?
Yes. So I know it's a strange thing to do.
I
but
think you started that water fight, did you? You and Sir Topham. I don't think the children were involved to start with, were they?
No. Well, Sir Topham started it. I was still in the kitchen boiling kettle.
Ah, right. So he started it, and then you went and joined in,
Yeah.
just with some random children.
Yeah. Well, what he wanted me to do was fill the kettle up, boil it,
Yeah.
pour it into a water gun, and then he'd go spray the kids with it.
Right. So how did that work out?
Not well.
No.
We've got a lawsuit now. Scolding children is apparently not festive fun.
Is that what you tried to defend it? As was it?
Yes. Our lawyer just laughed at us and said, you can't be doing that. He said it ever so calmly because of the situation. He just shook his head and said, you can't be doing that.
I suppose that's quite normal for him, really. You know, it's sort of like another day at the office.
Not really. We walked out of the office after speaking to him.
Yeah.
And I just heard fits of laughter. Bit like what you just did.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you enjoy comedy?
yeah, I'm a funny guy, you know.
Yeah. What what is your favourite comedian?
Sir Topper Matt.
Oh right, yeah.
He's more of a practical
Is he doing?
comedian.
Is he doing stand up now?
No, he's doing sit down.
Oh,
Du-dum-tsh.
that wasn't very funny.
No?
That was more like a Calico joke. That's not.
That's funny you should say it. That's.
Why?
He's been writing jokes for me, of course. It's not. What do you expect me to say? I am Calico.
No, I wouldn't expect you to say that. Not on camera, anyway. So Robert,
Yes,
do you think he's finished with Calico now?
probably.
Well, can you off, please, and bring us the top of it?
Oh, there's no need for that.
Yeah, well, it's getting quite stressful now. I just don't know what to say. It's uncomfortable. Thank you, Robert.
Have a bit of that, would you?
Very cool.
That'll
Man.
be spicy. I had a korma for lunch.
You had a coma.
Korma.
A coma, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Can you just leave, please?
Yes, I'm going. What do you want? That fat bugger, won't you? Oh yeah, I shall have one. Is it right? Oh no, there's SteamTeam. How are you?
Well, since the last 5 minutes, I haven't changed much. No.
You look like you've lost your weight. Have you lost weight?
Well, I haven't eaten in the last 5 minutes. No.
That's probably what I'm saying then.
Right.
I can actually see your hands not moving, you know, not just blurs.
No, they're not. No. So, Jesus Christ. We better wrap this up now, to coin a phrase, because it's Christmassy, wrapping up presents and all that crap.
Very good.
So Topham,
Yes.
do you want to wish the viewers a Merry Christmas and all
Not
that?
particularly. Do I have to?
Yeah, please, if you would.
Really?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Am I going to get any better?
Probably not. I can try again if you like.
Go on then.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
We're settled for that. We're settled.
You can use either check if you like.
Okay, thank you for giving us permission to do that. We're spoilt for choice. Now,
You're going to have fun cutting this down to 20 minutes.
there's no time limit. Not on Christmas.
It's an hour.
Is it?
Yes.
Bloody hell. Would you like to sing us out?
Not particularly. What have I got to sing?
Sing whatever you want. Something Christmassy. Something that we won't get sued for.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but your very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to nobody in particular.
You don't know the words to that one. Try Slade. Are you hanging?
You know your stockings on the wall. I just got kicked right in the testicle.
No, sir. No, this is a children-friendly show. We can't have lyrics like that here.
Oh.
I was going to say do the Pogues, but that is really not appropriate either, is it? I can't think of any more. What about mistletoe and wine?
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, children singing all the time. The dogs on the fire, the cat's up the tree.
No.
It's dog for dinner because the turkey didn't defrost.
No, you didn't know. No, sir. Do you know any other? What about simply no place to go? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
If you know a place to go, yellow snow, yellow
No,
snow.
no. Oh God. Can you do Sledgehammer? I know you know the lyrics to that one.
Shadhammer.
Oh.
Oh. Why won't you pull my knee? Jum, jum.
Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer.
Jum, jum. This isn't very Christmassy.
Yeah. Yeah. I kicked the
Baby, if
hand.
you got to go
Yeah,
away, don't think I could get on an aeroplane. Won't you say enough for Jay? Don't leave me alone like this. I need help getting to the toilet because I need a...
God's sake. Have we got any more Christmas songs left?
Jingle bells, Batman
No,
smells,
no.
Robin laid an egg.
I think
Uncle Billy lost his willy on the motorway. Hey! Any more?
Do you know the lyrics to any Christmassy songs? What about Stop the Cavalry?
I have got a jug, I walk it a lot because I am handicapped.
No, it's not.
That's not right. I have a jug, his name is Bob. I walk him tremendously, but I lost him down a pitch. Now I have no dog. In the nuclear phone out zone.
Fallout.
Back to the arms of the dog I love.
Yeah, you can just do an instrumental if you'd rather.
I wish I had a bone for Christmas.
Oh, what else is there?
I wish I had a telephone.
No. Yeah, can you send Calico back in now and bugger off, please?
Yes, it's been nice working with you again. You too, Cher. It's been an honour.
Get out. I got a flaming headache now.
Come on, Robert. Alright, so let's go. The car's waiting downstairs for you. Oh, you are wonderful. You've got no fuel left, though. Well, I'm sure SteamTeam's got him in his car. We've got Robert out of it.
Rob Calico's car got more in. Oh, hello, Calico. Go.
He hasn't.
No. I was just gonna say we'd better sign out quickly, and I'm gonna go and take my own life. So if we can just move on with this, please. So sit down and pick up that microphone.
I've been out there. I've been asleep most of it.
Yeah. Wish I could. Never wake up. Go. So.
Yeah.
What an ordeal. So it's bye bye everybody. Bye bye from me and from Calico. It's
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay. Bye bye, folks. Oh, where's my gun?
I took the bullets out of it.